The Franciscan Friary was founded by the Bishop of Killaloe, Donald Nenagh, in 1250 AD. The Nenagh family were neighbours of Theobald Fitzwalter, who was lord of the area at the time. Nenagh became the chief house for the Irish friars, and the Annals of Nenagh were compiled here during the period of 1336 to 1528, copies of which still exist today. The O'Carrolls are believed to have burned the town of Nenagh, including the Friary, in 1548. In the 1680s, the friars returned, but were banished again because of penal laws in the early 1700s, leaving the Friary in ruins again. In the 1790s to the 1830s, Father Patrick Harty and Roddy Hanley lived here and worked here in the parish. They were the last Franciscans in Nenagh. The Abbey is located in the centre of Nenagh and can be accessed from Friar Street, Abbey Street or Martyrs Road. The grounds of the Abbey today act as a burial ground, which is common for most religious buildings around the country. The Abbey is very important to the town, and businesses have taken inspiration from it. Abbey machinery was started by the Kavanagh family in Abbey Lane, now Abbey Street, over 110 years ago. It is Ireland's longest established manufacturer of agricultural machinery and is also one of the largest in Ireland today. Other businesses, such as the local hotel, have also taken inspiration from the Abbey. The Abbey Court Hotel is just a 5-minute walk away, and features of its design are drawn from the Abbey, as seen here in the Gothic style windows. The Abbey was built around 1250 during the Anglo-Norman period, and includes Gothic style windows and doors with pointed arches. The church is a simple long rectangle, 26 feet wide and 138 feet long. The materials used were gathered locally. The walls are random rubble built using limestone. Sandstone was also used in the building for dressings of the windows and doors, because they were more familiar with it at the time and it could be carved easier as it was a softer stone. The main feature of the Abbey is the lancet windows on the east gable, with piers of solid masonry and deep splays. The light for the choir and sanctuary came from these east windows, and also from the 11 tall, equally spaced lancet windows on the north wall, which also had 4 smaller ones in the nave. In the south wall there is only one window, which is very unusual considering this is where the sun comes from. Although the east gable is the most elaborate feature internally, the west gable is the most elaborate externally. It contains the main entrance, a large pointed window, and the bell cot. The original doorway was remodelled around the 15th century, with the insertion of a limestone arch and orders. Notice here the sandstone to the right of the door, which would have been part of the original doorway. In comparison, the other side has only limestone and no sandstone. doorway there is a carving which was thought to be part of an effigy. The pieces were found during conservation work of 1929. The bell cot on the apex of the west gable contains the bell procured for the Friary by Father Eugene Calman, and it's still functional to this day. There are 4 buttresses on the south wall that support the section with the 11 lancet windows. 3 of these buttresses are not originally part of the abbey and are thought to have been added in the 15th century. Notice the differences in the stone. The buttresses are cyclopean built in comparison to the random rubble of the walls of the abbey. Hatris plates and tie bars are also later additions to the abbey. They run between the north and south walls also, where the 11 lancet windows are. These aid the support of the wall which is leaning outwards and prevent it from falling. It is important that we conserve the abbey for generations to come, as it is an important part of Nenagh's heritage.